All right. So I'm out here walking Bubba, but before I could even get out here, I got a message from someone who wanted to buy a one of my um, items from Marketplace or whatever on Facebook. I don't know why I was thinking I was recording for Facebook. Hold on, there's a. Could you see that? I don't know. It's a helicopter just suddenly crossing over my head. Anyway, I um I was I got a message that he was going to come in the morning at 9 a.m. So we changed it to 10 a.m. so I can brush my teeth. And I could hear like this yelling from the housemaid in the other room. And I'm just like, why is he screaming? He in there throwing shit, just tripping, right? So um I don't say anything because I'm in there I'm picking up the stuff that I'm pulling out the stuff that I need. So this for this guy in the morning. So I don't do it. I don't have to do it in the morning. It'll be ready for morning. And next thing you know, I hear the door just open and slam. Just bam, bam. So I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? Here come Bubba. He coming back finally. And so I come out the room because next thing you know, I hear another slam and it's the front door slamming, the front screen. So I come out, he's sitting next to the door and I'm just like, what? Where'd you go, sir? He just doing his own thing. So I sit out here, stay with me over here, okay? Um, so I go out there and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And he says, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you did. You done some, what'd he say? I'm sorry. You done some witchcraft. I'm like, some witchcraft? These niggas is retarded. Yes, I said niggas because that's what I think of low life people, okay? Yes, I do. I call all, I don't care if you white, purple, Asian, green, the nigga, Hispanic, I don't give a fuck. If you low life, you a nigga, okay? So, especially when you doing dumb shit. So, anyhow, and yes, I do love, I am. So, um, he's like, I don't know, there's some witchcraft going on, and Scott and Nicole were coming over here, and now all of a sudden they're not coming. I don't know what you did. First of all, what I did, those are your friends. Those are not my friends. I do not talk to your friends, and I seldom talk to you. Okay? So, why it became an issue of mine? Because you're in a situation where the wheat and the tares have been separated, and now you're in the spot that you created. You created the position you're in. So, why try to blame it on someone else? I find this quite often. When you're a chosen seed, I said this I don't know how many times. When you're a chosen seed and you walk in a path of light and you offer your light just because you can, just because you're that, it doesn't take much. You're just that. Bubba, get out the street. The car is coming. Bubba, come on. Come on, Bubba. When you do things that are um, in a direct, oh God, what's my word? I can't think of a word right now. Direct, I don't want to say attack, but it's not an attack. Just one second. Okay, sorry about that. So, because he's scared of the wind, okay? So he's just running like the wind is chasing him. But anyway, when you do things that are an abomination to God, which is yourself, when you do things, when you lie, when you gossip, when you cheat, when you steal, when you slander, when you defame, anything, any of that, you do any of that, there are consequences. It's just simple as that. There are consequences. And most of these people have the audacity to say that they love God, to say that they are children of God, to say that they walk with God and all this other bullshit. And they don't. They do not. Their life doesn't look like it. The shit they do in the dark completely denies God. Completely denies God. And the very people who will claim that you do spell work and voodoo and all this other shit are the ones who actually do it. Right? How would they even know about the shit? You can only speak about something you do. Right? I didn't know nothing about it. But guess what? I do now. You know why I know? Because of people like that. Because of people like that. When I first moved into this house, this fool told me, what'd he say? He said, I do spell work. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me when I am just finding out that my own peoples do spell work? Right? So I'm just like, what the hell? He's like, I don't know what you're doing in there. What do you mean what I'm doing? You mean what you're doing or what anybody else is doing? Sending flies and flying bugs just to, what do they call that? What do they call that? They send the term, I don't know the term because I don't do it, okay? Where they're getting information on you, basically. They're peeping in on you. So they send you these types of things, bugs and flies. And to be honest, flies will come around you, especially when someone is gossiping. When someone is gossiping and talking crap, if you ain't got a bunch of vegetables and fruit sitting out in the yard or food all open to attract flies, the only other way for flies to just end up in your room randomly, we'll find a spot to come in through, is because people are talking. People near you, specifically, are talking about you. I'm sorry, I'm outside and I'm seeing a whole lot of. It's weird. So, anyway, I've just been noticing that people are going through it right now because judgment has been called, and now people have been separated. You can't tread the line. I said for years, I was telling people, like, God would send me into certain people's lives and I wouldn't know nothing about them. And then God would give me a message to tell them, you can't tread the middle line. You can't be on the line in the middle, like I'm gonna be a fuck up or I'm gonna be a godly person. I'm gonna be someone who's loving and caring. No, I'm gonna be someone who takes advantage of women. I'm gonna be someone that takes advantage of children. I'm gonna be someone that takes advantage of men. I'm gonna be someone that takes advantage of life. And I'm gonna do evil. I'm going to steal, I'm going to commit fraud, all this bullshit, and think that life is going to be grand. Like, they was getting away with it for so long, they just thought it was going to be a till death do us part situation. No. No, life catches up. When the shift happened, everyone who wasn't willing to grow, everyone who wasn't willing to see that this is a matrix and choose not to be a part of it, not to fall, I don't want to even say victim because there ain't no victim. They chose it. Some people didn't choose it, and they were affected by all the evil that's been going on in the world. And I'm not saying it stopped. It hasn't stopped. It's just now you're on your side in evil, getting fucked up, or you on this other side with God, at peace and calm. And so you mad because life ain't working out for you. You mad at me because life isn't working out for you. Well, life is working out for me. I'm content. I have what I need as I continue to build. I don't need cars and houses and all this big shit. I don't need none of that. But I'm gonna have all of that. But I'm gonna have it in a way where I'm not stealing and cheating for it. See the difference? I'm gonna get it the way that I was intended to get it. I gave up everything. I was Job. Gave up everything. Didn't look back. Didn't look back. Because had I looked back, then I would be just like him, sitting out there cursing God. Because that's what he's doing. He literally is cursing God. And told me he don't want to hear this shit coming out of my mouth. Hey, I don't need to tell you no way because you done already chosen. God has chosen too. And that's that on that. So the next best thing for me to do is hurry up and get on up out of here because Psycho is losing his mind.